So let's talk about Tesla and what's going on for real, not what we were told by the media. Tesla is starting new Model Y deliveries. Tesla has acquired a Germany-based company. We'll talk about what is planned. Now, the Cybertruck is getting adaptive headlights. What does this mean? Now that Tesla launched FSD in China, there's some issues and restrictions, but Tesla used a clever workaround to train FSD for China roads. There was a Cybertruck feature that earned the Tesla Cybertruck the Best in Tech award. Also, Tesla's preparing to launch the ride-hailing business in California. I'll leave timestamps below so you're not being held prisoner. Welcome to my channel where I give you the latest Tesla news. A diamond is merely a lump of coal that has perfected under pressure. Henry Kissinger. Let's talk about the Model Y deliveries in China that started February 26, 2025. The impending deliveries of the Model Y were announced in a post on Tesla's official Weibo account. Now, when the Model Y first was announced in China, Tesla noted that the first deliveries of the revamped EV crossover were expected to start around March 2025, pending regulatory approval. Then, earlier this February, the new Model Y was included in a catalog of vehicles that qualify for a purchase tax deductions, as noted in a CNEV report. This suggested that the Model Y had completed the full regulatory process for domestic sales in China. On February 18th, Tesla's official social media account announced that the mass production of the new Model Y was starting at Giga Shanghai. Tesla watchers observed then that the estimated first deliveries of some Model Y's orders were showing February 2025 instead. So this is what happened. Tesla's Automation GmbH, a subsidiary of the US EV vehicle giant Tesla Inc., has signed a deal to acquire key assets of insolvent German automation systems supplier Manz AG. Now, the local court in Stuttgart opened insolvency proceedings about the assets of Manz AG on Monday. As per the purchase agreement, Tesla Automation will be taking over more than 300 Manz employments, movable assets at the German suppliers in Reutlingen. Now, the Tesla Automation will also be using the Manz property in Reutlingen, as noted in a press release. The completion of the purchase is still subject to the approval of the German Federal Cartel Office under merger control law. Around 100 workers will not be moving to Tesla's Automation following the deal. However, they will be offered the opportunity to join a transfer company to cushion the social disadvantages of losing their jobs. Now, as noted by a Bloomberg report, Manz Automation is an automation system supplier that invested heavily in battery technology. Manz filed for insolvency in December of 2024. Now, the Tesla Cybertruck will be getting one highly anticipated feature that many owners questioned whether they would be having the necessary hardware for adaptive headlights. Now, this is from Teslarati. So now Tesla's getting a rollout adaptive or matrix headlights on a Model Y as deliveries begin in March. The headlights use the external cameras to identify vehicles in its direct line of vision, which in most vehicles could cause high beam to flip off. However, certain pixels in a Tesla headlight will dim, keeping visibility for both of the driver of the Tesla and the driver of the other vehicle at maximum. This is a feature that has been already available in other markets, mostly Europe actually, but Tesla has worked with regulatory agencies to get it rolled out in the US, and the company has already confirmed it'll be rolling out to other vehicles. Now, Lars Moravi, VP of Vehicle Engineering for Tesla, confirmed that the Cybertruck would get the adaptive headlights in a post on X. Therefore, this confirmation solidified that the Cybertruck does have the necessary hardware to enable matrix headlights, which is something the company will work on rolling out in the future. As for now, Tesla already confirmed Tesla is rolling out the feature with the new Model Y first. Well, now the Cybertruck has earned the Best in Tech award from an automotive publication, along with a major shout-out to one particular chassis feature that the company employed in a complete shift away from industry norms. On Tuesday, Motor Trend called the Cybertruck the Best in Tech winner for its chassis technology and especially for the electric truck's unique steer-by-wire. Unlike most vehicles, the Cybertruck features no physical connection or traditional steering column between the steering wheel and the front wheels, making turning and tight maneuvering more doable than that in a traditional truck, let alone even in smaller vehicles. The write-up also emphasizes the publication's initial skepticism, but the skeptics didn't even make it out of the parking lot without becoming believers. An initial version of what is effectively FSD feature has stated going live in China this week, and some early users are commenting on how well it's performing in China despite on only being available in North America previously. Now, in response of some of the reports, Elon Musk has revealed how the system has so quickly adapted to China's roads and traffic laws. The company's emphasis on video-based training makes the FSD-based system able to learn quickly. On Tuesday, users on X commenting on how the FSD system had seemingly begun learning about driving in China ahead of time, and with virtual no additional software development costs, as per Ray 4 Tesla points out. In response to him and James Duma, Musk said that Tesla employed a pretty straightforward solution for training FSD on China roads, utilizing videos like how its systems in North America are trained. We just used publicly available videos on the internet of roads and signs in China and used that to train in Sim, Musk said. Crucially, the process was similar to how Tesla's camera-based vision-only system works for FSD supervised in North America, but instead using a simulator in China ahead of the access to real-world video. So now this is awesome. Tesla has applied for a Transportation Charter Party Carrier or TCP permit, which would allow it to own and control vehicles in a ride-hailing service. Tesla applied for a TCP permit from the California Public Utility Commission, which would see the company own and control a fleet of ride-sharing vehicles in the Golden State. It'll use drivers for the application. It did not apply for what the California Public Utility Commission calls a Transportation Network Company Permit or TNC, which, according to the agency, provides pre-arranged transportation services for compensation using an app such as Uber and Lyft. Bloomberg was the first to spot the application, which was filed in November 2024. It could eventually lead to participation in the CPUC's autonomous vehicle passenger service, as the TCP is a prerequisite to go into that program. However, for now, Tesla has not applied to participate in the autonomous vehicle service program, and even if their current applications was granted, it would not allow the company to offer drivered or driverless autonomous vehicles rights to the public in any way. If approved, Tesla would gain the same type of permit used by Waymo, the report confirmed. Of course, it all depends on regulatory approval, and Tesla is not planning to start its self-driving offerings in California, but Texas instead. Tesla, however, is planning to roll out the Cybercab as the first vehicle to give driverless rides in Austin, Texas. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Claudia, and if you would like to see what else is going on with Tesla, you could watch this video next. Goodbye.